morning, afternoon, whatever it may be for everybody. How y'all doing today?
I'm good. How are you?
Great.
My Dallas Cowboys won last night
I heard that y'all did good last night.
with the spark of the USFL MVP, Gavion Turbin. He went off. He had a 98-yard kickoff return and an 86-yard punt return for a touchdown.
I was gonna say I seen the video. Dude did fucking phenomenal with that return that he had.
So
And,
I'm
you don't
thinking
see
last night may
very
have
often.
got him a roster spot.
Right. Let's put him on the starters team. But we do have a special guest. Hopefully he will be able to join us at some point. I've sent him his link. Once he gets logged in, we will bring him on. He is the excuse me, guys. I do apologize. I may yawn a lot today. I worked my third shift shoot job last night, and I am exhausted. But Mr. Sean Hawcom hopefully will be joining us today once he gets everything figured out on his end on how to log in. But he is the guy behind the FanFest that we have promoted that's down in Rome, Georgia. So looking forward to having him on today. Lots to talk about, Titanic. You go ahead. I know you shooting on the football there. I know you Cowboys and
Yeah, my Cowboys. They played like shit last week, but last night they played pretty good. Of course, I tried to watch the game on this little app that I have, and it wouldn't allow me to watch it very. I got to watch a little bit before it shut it off, but I was talking about the returner. He, having the two returns and everything.
yeah.
Pat McAfee was talking to the returner from the Colts the other day, and he said, "What kind of person?" He said, "What kind of person you got to be?" He said, "I can care less about my life." He said, "That's the way you got to have it because you're looking straight up at a ball coming down. You got all these guys running at you. You got 11 guys wanting to come hit you, and you're like this. And you're not looking at them. You're worried about a ball coming down, and you got to catch that ball."
No, I mean he's got a good point.
So you're just
gonna get hit. You know it's coming.
You got to give your life up and just take it. Just go with it.
Your best bet is to, what's that old saying? Stick your head between your knees and kiss your ass goodbye.
Right. So how's your Saints do?
I don't know. I haven't checked. I think we lost. I think it was like 20-0 or 20-10, 20-10 to Green Bay.
Yeah, I forgot. Y'all did play Green Bay.
Yeah. Sucking it up right now.
Well, I mean, it's preseason.
It is our backup team. So
it's preseason.
It's just fucking preseason, but still, we are.
Did you get the picture that I sent you? Who's coming home?
Yes, let me pull that up. I was working that up right now. As a matter of fact, I've got 1,000,001. Like I said, I got 1,000,001 things I'm trying to get caught up. And
I don't really deal with nobody at this show, but I do know a guy that helps financially, and I thought it would be nice to give it to you to throw up there. But Christian's coming home, man.
And I don't deal much with that company either, and never will. But Blake Christian, that's a pretty big deal. He's from Jackson, Tennessee, so him being there. Especially with him signing with AEW Ring of Honor right now and everything else. That's a pretty big deal. I don't know if you heard or not, but and this is a big rumor that's out there. Old Conrad may be into some things. I heard through the grapevine that StarCast has filed a trademark for Southwest Championship Wrestling.
Hmm.
And that they are planning on having their own company. You know, guess they're going to start running shows at StarCast from now on. That's pretty cool. I mean, you know, they did good business. I mean,
I always
the
do
highest.
when they're doing these shows. They do awesome. So
Yeah, I mean, the highest gate for an independent show in history was the one they just did with Flair's last match. So, I mean, that's pretty big. I mean, I know a lot of people are like, well, it was just Flair. But no, you got to think about all the talent they had on the roster and everybody that they got to okay everything and everything that was approved. And they had
so
a huge card.
did you hear about the cease and desist letter that Conrad got from WWE?
Oh, no, I didn't hear about this one. Do tell.
So he got a cease and desist letter. He didn't go into details on it on the podcast, but it was a situation where the left hand don't know what the right hand's doing.
Oh, shit.
So he got approval, but certain people didn't know that he got the approval. So they drew up a cease and desist letter.
Yeah, I mean, again, here's your thing. I mean, you know, you got Vince McMahon who just went out the door. So there I'm sure there's a lot of lack of communication going on right now. Within the inner circle. You know, Shawn Michaels just got promoted.
Oh
He
no, that
is
makes you happy.
Oh, dude.
Now,
That just,
hold on. Let's think about this. Can you explain the pictures up a little bit so I can see us a little bit better?
Yeah,
I definitely
can
want to see your face when I say this. Okay. Think of guys that played poker in the middle of the ring, and Sean started thumping his pecker on live TV, power bombed the Road Warriors in his underwear. These are the same guys that did a barbecue and made it seem like Candice Michelle was giving head on TV. These are the same guys that are the same guys that took and
spray painted Titan Towers, the corporate jet.
You know, came out wearing thongs on Christmas.
There you go.
The guys that Sean was showing his ass, bare ass, over his over the cardboard. So these are the guys that are running our show.
Well, you know, it's about to get interesting. I mean, even though Shawn Michaels is a Christian and changed his life, I still feel like there's that chance that we get a little bit of that old school D Generation X shit going on. You know what I'm saying?
You know, they wanted TV 14.
They got the right guys. They damn sure got the right guys, man. I'll tell you what, that Shawn Michaels has always been one of my go-to guys in this business. Love the guy to death. One of the best in the damn business, in my opinion. And it just man, for him to now be, what is the damn title? Executive Vice President of Talent Development Creative.
Look, I just stop at executive vice president. Well, it doesn't matter what the hell I'm executive vice president of, but by God, I'm the executive vice president.
That's right. And you better believe it, motherfuckers. But man, it just I don't know. It is cool. I will say that it is cool seeing Sean up there. But yeah, we got Blake Christian returning home. I got some GCW stuff to plug real quick. Saturday, August 20th. Wait a minute. Not this one. I done freaking messed up again. All right, let me shoot
That's pretty
past that.
fast.
Yeah.
That
Hey,
was last
look,
night.
I want to show this. I know a lot of people may not know what this is. This is a big thing down in New Orleans, right? This is called the Red Dress Run. I wanted to talk about this today too. Um, they do this every year. It's a benefit thing. It's like I think a $65 fee to run in the Red Dress Run, and it's all for charity.
What
And of
kind of
course,
charity?
um, God, you put me on the spot. Let me
Well, I mean, Jesus
Google.
Christ. I mean, we're running around in dresses.
I know, right? It's New Orleans. What do you expect?
Wow.
Down here for what was it, Pride Week? They were running around in nothing. What you talking about? The New Orleans Hash House Harry's. It's a local drinking club with a running problem. They host the Red Dress. It's a charity run in the Crescent City. It doesn't say what the funds go to. Let's see.
It's a drinking establishment that has a running problem.
You must be 21 or older to participate.
Well, I mean, if you're drinking, you got to be 21.
Yeah. Looking for the details on it. I've always I want to do it. I really do. I just want to go and do it.
I can put your ass in a dress.
Oh, you ain't got to put me in a dress. I'll do it. I mean, it's a tradition here in New Orleans. And it just, I think, I think it would be cool to do. I mean, I'm trying to figure out here. It doesn't, let me see. I think they do like a different charity every year.
Pay in Louisiana, get in their damn dress and go down there and run. Pay your fee
Right.
and
I
do it.
mean, it's the New Orleans Hash House Harry's. And all it says is, it's a run, but it doubles as a fundraiser. All proceeds from the event go directly to charity. It does not list a particular charity. So I mean it.
Now, if I'm correct, that building right there on the right in the picture, that's a hotel, isn't it?
I believe you are correct. Yeah, I think
That's
that's
the
got on.
hotel down by a intersection.
Yeah, right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was closed when I went down there.
Yeah, and there's one of the restaurants.
And I'm wondering, I was wondering how much it costs to rent to get a room there.
At that hotel, probably ain't fucking cheap, bro. But there's bourbon in Decatur. I'm sure, bourbon, Decatur, they were all jam-packed full of the sea of red. It's beautiful. Men and women alike dressing up, wearing red dresses, running. That's just something they do every year. The only reason I wanted to talk about it, one, because it was a charity event, and two, because they ain't got to do it since COVID.
Right.
It's the first time it got to happen. And now all of a sudden monkeypox is the thing, and they're trying to take everything off the table again. So God only knows what's going to happen in this world as they keep creating and finding diseases or opening up the laboratory and letting the monkeys out that they let out in Pennsylvania to infect people. You know what I mean?
Well, it happens.
If you find a monkey in Pennsylvania, don't approach it. They were contaminated.
It may give you pox.
Yeah, I mean, they posted about it last year when the monkey escaped from the fucking train or something?
I don't know. What is this?
I found this the other day. I don't know.
Because I can't see it.
Yeah, it's hard to read. Let me do a little zooming. This was somebody's doing a Top Gun tournament on the AIWF network. And I seen it and I thought, man, I want to do a little investigating. It's Ring Wars Carolina, Excalibur Championship Wrestling, and AWS. Now, I don't know any of these names on here.
I know Pro Wrestling Mid-South is a part of the AIWF network.
Okay. So maybe you can reach out and find out some information. But I wanted to post this because we have a loyal crowd that normally comes on, and even if they don't watch it right live, they watch it, on the replay, and they'll let me know what they know. So if anybody knows anything about this Top Gun tournament, fill me in. I'd like to get to know a little bit about everybody that's on this list and find out how they got selected for this tournament, how this tournament came to be, and what we can do to help promote it. Because it seems pretty cool that they're doing a Top Gun tournament. I feel like that's a pretty big deal.
Hey, can I just say something real fast before we
go ahead.
Anybody that wants me to come record your show, please give me some time and talk to me about it. Don't hit me up on the last minute because I ain't gonna do it if you wait till the last minute.
So I'm guessing you've had some people ask you at the last minute. Yeah, it's a problem. I gotta have some time to plan because I got work and I understand on your end you do too. I mean,
I wouldn't have worked 16 hours whether or not if I knew I had a wrestling show Saturday night. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and trust me, them 10 and 16-hour shifts suck, man. So.
Well, I worked 10 already. I mean, I may have not have done it, willingly, but I mean,
oh, I know that feeling.
Give me a opportunity to
give me a couple of days notice,
Yeah, don't make me be an ass. Come on.
Don't wait till the last minute. Now this is in West Point, Mississippi. Redemption. Again, this is OCW. This is old school championship wrestling. Let me zoom in so y'all can see a little bit of the pictures here.
This is coming. Sam and Hellraiser started back up their wrestling company or what?
I don't know. Is that what this is? I thought they lived.
Isn't that what it was before?
I thought theirs was Old South Championship Wrestling.
Fuck, I don't know.
OSCW or some shit. But this is in West Point, Mississippi. You got Chris Adams versus Bam Bam Bundy.
Wait, hold on.
Yeah. Bam Bam.
Chris Adams, he's dead.
Not that Chris Adams. Jesus, man, get with the time. There's also Playboy. Whoa, shit. I forget that this thing will click over if I hit the wrong button. That's why we try not to do certain things.
500 free. Like it. I'm under 5.
Right. We got Madman and Voodoo something Bandits. I can't read his name. This one looks like it says Iron Icon Carnage. Playboy David something. I can't really read their flyer, but anyway, September 17th, 2022, they will be in West Point, Mississippi. Thought we'd promote that show for these guys.
I know Nine Fingers and them, but they got a show next Saturday night.
Oh, Nine Fingers?
Yeah, Tuckerman. Stars of Memphis Championship Wrestling will be there. Everybody, so.
Sounds good.
Impact.
Yeah, this happened over the weekend, last weekend.
Oh, okay.
Emergence. The Bullet Club versus Honor No More. They were having and I wanted to talk about this. Some of this is stuff that we were going to talk about on Thursday. So, but
yeah, we went here Thursday.
Yeah, we had a rough Thursday. Let me just say.
I did not end up having to take and do what I told you I was initially going to have to do.
Right.
But I know you said you had worked the night before, so I won't mess with you.
Yeah, that was. I won't get into too many details, but that was a rough night. That Wednesday night before. I won't. I won't talk work.
I hope we can talk about the Tony Khan booking last night at the Pittsburgh Jacksonville game.
Oh yes, you talking about the old fight? Good God, let's see if I can find that. You let me see. Let me go over here to the Twitter sphere. Go over here. What's it called? Twitter. Bully Ray. God, how'd he say that? Twitter. Let's go over here to Twitter.
I know they sure enough. That was a hell of a fight.
Yeah, I mean, you I was at work. You added me on the thing, and I was like, why am I getting a notification for Twitter? Like, who would have added me at something at this time of night? And let me pull it back here. You probably won't be able to hear the sound, which is fine.
No, but you know what? It ain't brought to you by AEW. It's not brought to you by anybody in particular. But it was some good shit. Don't know what started it, but it's making waves.
Right. Yeah. Let me here we go. Where'd it go? Okay, we're gonna do the entire screen. This thing is driving me nuts this morning. Either I'm just that tired or it's been that long of a day. All right, here we go. Brought to you by
3.2 million views.
Do what?
3.2 million views.
Yeah, this thing is over, bro. But you see, dude, getting some beer, getting some punches. The Steelers fans getting it in there on him, and then the Jaguars come in there, and then dude comes looking like them windmill fucking punches, and then this little scrappy looking motherfucker there. He's like, "Come on over here, I'll give you some."
You
Come
see
on
that
over here. I
guy
got
for
your back, and
that
he's
word
pushing his buddy
Pittsburgh
on over the
Steelers
chair. He's
penny.
like, "Here, I'll just hold your ass in place." And then this dude going to come up and going to get knocked down.
He's like, "No, I want to do this. Let me do this." Oh, this was just throwing jabs.
Yeah.
I don't want to do it. I don't want to. Oh, come here. I hate bald people. Get him.
And then
get him.
Oh, there you go. He grabs him by the throat, hits him, and dude falls. Ass crack. Oh my God.
Oh yeah, we got a shitload of ass crack on there.
Now look, the old man Steelers fan gets involved and pushes the big bald dude down. This shit's great. And then here comes this dude wearing a fucking Dolphins jersey, and the woman's
that's
like,
Trevor Lawrence. Oh, that's Trevor Lawrence.
Oh, Trevor Lawrence is getting involved.
Isn't that the Jacksonville Jaguars game?
Oh, hell.
You see that little kid? He's for
Yeah.
some shit, I'm sure. You see that girl with that fat ass?
Yeah. Look at them booties.
She's there for a good time. She ain't there for football, I can tell you that.
They got the police up there. Well, I tell you what, I think this was the best fight I've seen out of a crowd in a long time.
Now there you see that Jaguar security guard right there?
Yeah.
That's how you do it. That's how you do it. And then you got 9 minutes left in the game, and we got a motherfucker wearing a fucking Florida Gator jersey.
That was proudly brought to you by Dynasty of Wrestling and On Deck with Titanic. Fuck you, Tony Khan. That they're having a rough go at it, which really everybody is right now. It's preseason, of course, so you can't get too involved in it. But let me throw some shit back up here. We got. I'm waiting for our guest. I don't know if he's gonna.
I think that Kenny Pickett kid from Pittsburgh is really gonna be a player for the Steelers, man. I really think he's gonna be good for them.
Well, if it happens, it happens. I mean, I hope. I'm not a big Steelers fan.
But, Steelers have not had a losing season.
Yeah.
Since Bill Cowher.
Yeah, that's true.
Mike Tomlin's never had a losing season. So.
That is true.
That's a long way, man. October the 8th.
Yeah, October the 8th. Special appearance from the grappler, Lynn Denton. This is Louisiana Wrestling Alliance Rumble in the Rice Capital. They will be in Crawley, Louisiana. This should be a good show. I don't know very many people on this card. I'm still learning a lot of the talent around this area and up and down the coast, but I've seen a lot of fun, interesting things. As a matter of fact, I got a video to share here shortly, but I don't think it's from around here. There's the StarCast thing I was telling you about. They filed for the trademark for Southwest Championship Wrestling. So hopefully it'll turn into something for them. Be impressive. I mean, they've done so good so far. Honky Tonk Man, baby, thank you very much. He's gonna be down here in the St. Timothy Con.
Mandeville, Louisiana.
Yes, sir. He's gonna be down here on the 5th, November the 5th. Thank you very much. The Honky Tonk Man. God damn. I'll just leave it at that. He's going to be down here November 5th. This one here, we will actually have a gentleman on with us Thursday. We will do a show this Thursday. God willing, the creek don't rise, the hurricanes don't show up, and everything works out. But this is Ring Wars out in California, AIWF. Live pro wrestling. This is Headlocks for Huntington's disease. We will have the man that has spearheaded this movement, captured my attention and my heart, because anything that has to do with, with Huntington's disease, Alzheimer's, cancer, you're going to get my attention, and I'm going to promote you a lot quicker, which I'm going to promote wrestling no matter what. But when you're doing something that is, moving like this, I want to help you get your word out there. So we will definitely
Lumberton, North Carolina.
Yeah, I'd like to make it out for the show. I don't know if I will or not. Probably not. I ain't even gonna lie. It is a Saturday. I work Saturday nights, but I can get off some Saturday nights. So don't be surprised if I show up in a few places on some Saturday nights. Especially since my evil genius is just flowing right now with all my creativity. But, yeah, they're going to have Silas Young from Ring of Honor. I don't know who this Fonder guy is, but he looks fucking jacked. Jim Stone, Maurice Moose. This is their flyer. Moss. Sorry. I'm telling you, I can't read straight. I need to put my glasses on. I'm tired. But like I said, Thursday we'll have that gentleman on with us. Looking forward to it. And this one broke my heart when you sent this to me. September 10th, 2022. I didn't know what to think. I really, this was one of the shows that really spearheaded the movement of us going out. And being there to be a part of this. But this is the, end of the road, the Redeemed Wrestling's last show ever. And
we try to get Ron on the show.
Yeah, we definitely need to try to get Ron on the show, which it'll have to be a very PG show, which I'm fine with. But it is it's heartbreaking. And I don't know, again, like I said, we need to get Ron on the show. I don't know why it's their last show, but I wish them well in whatever they do in the future. I thought they had a good thing going, sharing the passion of pro wrestling plus the passion of their Lord and Savior. It was, something I had never seen before. So, I mean, I really...
Pack it out. Tell them you saw it from us.
Do what?
So pack it out. Let them know you saw it. You heard about them from us.
Right.
Pack it out.
They need a huge house that night for their last night. Plus, all benefits will go to Richard Ponders. But they'll be at the Wyatt Baptist Family Life Center on September 10th, 2022. I don't even know what to say. It's their last show. It's rough. And this here is the show that we are talking about. If our guest comes on today, I have not heard back from him. I did send the link over as well as another email. But Superstars Fan Fest, they will be in Rome, Georgia, at the pro wrestling. It's a pro wrestling convention at the Thornton Center. You're going to have the Rock and Roll Express, Buff Bagwell, Virgil, Kerry Morton, Greg the Hammer Valentine, Lord Humongous, Scott Armstrong, Gangrel, Brutus the Barber, Beefcake, and of course there you see Kevin Nash up front. That is a huge deal, huge show coming up there in Rome, Georgia. But Mr. Sean Holcomb is who we are waiting on. He is the man behind the Fan Fest. If he joins us today, that will be incredible to get some details.
I did see, look, I will say this. There was some pictures I saw posted. Yeah. Somebody posted some pictures with them and Lord Humongous, and I'd like to say that it was one of the early forms of Lord Humongous, and not the no-show and bullshitting.
Yeah, Lucha something champion.
Yeah, fucking dumb fuck champion.
Yeah, he still won't return my messages. I tried to get him to come on the show.
He don't like me. He don't like me at all.
And that's fine. I mean, if you want to come on the show, that's cool. If you don't, whatever. I mean, at this point, we're doing good business. We really are. We're growing in numbers. Sometimes it's small amounts, sometimes it's huge amounts, but we are growing in numbers, and things are getting better for the whole aspect of it. And I just really think that even wrestling as a whole is getting better. I mean, I didn't watch Monday Night Raw. I'm not gonna lie. So if you know anything about it, you'll have to talk about it. I watched a little bit of Dynamite. I knew Kenny Omega was coming back, so I wasn't too shocked when Kenny come back. I wasn't super impressed. He wasn't in great shape. He looked rough.
He had everything put back together.
Well, yeah. I mean, I think he came back way too soon. I don't think he's 100%. I've never seen Kenny wrestle with a shirt on, so the fact that he wrestled with a shirt on threw me off.
And what you see is man titties.
Right. I mean, it's like, what the hell? Like, this is not the Kenny Omega that we used to know. This is not the best bout machine. There's something wrong here. We had Emergence last weekend. We had some GCW last week. I'm behind on posting shit and watching shit, as a matter of fact. But yeah, I mean, I'm worried. I did notice though that if you watch, what is it, Aria Davari or whatever his name is, and Parker Boudreaux, and I don't remember what that other kid's name is that's with him, but Ari Davari is a prodigy of Tony Khan.
Wait, are you saying that Tony is his daddy?
No. I'm saying that Tony is booking Davari to be the TV version of himself coming into his trust fund money. And Parker Boudreaux is the WWE darling that he signed, who's been released. And whoever this other guy is the indie darling that he signed. And, Ari is supposed to be Tony Khan. So he's making fun of himself through their little storyline.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I've sat there and watched it, and I thought, good God, like,
what the hell's going on?
right, like, why is Tony Khan playing Tony Khan? But it's not Tony Khan, it's Ari Daivari. But it is funny that he's open-minded enough to do that. I don't know where it's gonna go with that. Oh shit, I'm tired.
Who's the little bald-headed fella?
I don't know. That's what I can't figure out.
No, okay.
I can't remember his fucking name.
Well, I just let you know that anybody out there that has a dream, you can make it. If you're little and you look like Tony Khan's shit baby, you can make it.
You can do it. Let me see. I'm trying to think of anything else we might need to plug today.
My back hurts.
Mine too.
Look, I started doing this whole. I don't know. Have we talked about me starting a gym thing on there?
No, we have not. And,
okay, so I started this whole.
Explained why you hung up on us that day.
Things are happening, and
obviously,
I'll keep you in touch.
Yeah, by hanging up on me.
It ain't the first time.
You damn right it ain't.
So I'm sure it won't be the last.
Asshole.
Speaking of assholes,
yeah, CM Punk and John Moxley. What?
Yeah. See, speaking of assholes, CM Punk.
Well, here's the thing: CM Punk is already threatening to quit AEW. Yeah,
look,
like
there's a video that I watched earlier. I would give it to you to play it, but then we would
probably get shot off the internet again.
We would get another fucking check mark. So
like,
I ain't trying to get a strike, you know.
Oh, I understand, but no, CM Punk is whining and crying. He's got heat with Adam Cole.
Okay.
Don't know why they have heat. I have no information on the reason for the heat. All I know is that they have heat. Now, all of a sudden, we're getting the AEW Undisputed World Championship match on Dynamite this week.
So,
what's going to happen at All Out?
Who gets it?
I'm wondering if they're going to put it on Mox. I wonder if Punk's going to quit. Go home again. Disappear.
Why is he so fucked up about shit?
I don't know.
He was out for 7 years doing everything he wanted to do and been out.
He comes back and now he's the golden child. He should be happy.
And then he wants to talk shit about fucking Hangman.
Right.
I mean, he just now getting his foot back in there, and then all of a sudden now we got problems.
Yeah.
Look, I'm going to tell you, I'm just going to say this. Punk can just go the fuck back home. Fuck him. I mean, granted, he's drew some fucking crowds for him, but save your fucking money because he ain't worth that fucking money.
No, and that's my thing. They don't need him to draw the crowds they're drawing.
No, they can do that with the shit people they got.
I mean, they have a great fucking roster. They don't need CM Punk. So if he wants to make threats and take his ball and go home and be a fucking baby again, then fuck you. I mean, if you can't be a grown man and work out your issues in the back or whatever you need to do, you know, go the fuck on.
Look.
But he wants to sit there and have issues with Cole, and then he wants to talk shit about Adam Page in the fucking ring, and and do all that stuff that was unplanned. And, and then he's fucking, pissed off at Colt Cabana because Cabana sued him or whatever.
Well, I mean, you knew Colt was there. Why? I mean,
right.
Look, if you can't fucking work with each other now after all this time,
exactly.
I just don't fucking get it. But look, if you want somebody if you want to get heat with somebody and shit like that, put fucking Peter Avalon over because that motherfucker's funny. And he's likable. And I'd rather see, and I ain't gonna lie, I would rather see Colt Cabana back.
Yeah, because Colt can wrestle, he can be comedy, he can do it all. I've worked with Colt. Colt is,
and everybody likes Colt.
Yeah, I never had a problem with him. Like he was always very professional. So I don't understand what his and Punk's heat is. I know that they've been friends for years and they've had their fucking history, but I feel like CM Punk is now doing, not trying to be an asshole, but he's kind of trying to pull the Ryback shit that he pulled on Ryback on Cole and Page and them.
And then now, if you remember so I'm going to kind of give you the essence of what it's about this video that I watched.
Okay.
It happened on SmackDown.
Oh,
Triple H and Punk were in the ring.
Yeah.
And it went off as, you want to make changes in the company as long as CM Punk is the top guy. You're making money. Just work the guys, work some younger guys and shit like that. You're the fucking probably one of the older guys in the fucking company.
Right.
Work them, and these young guys
rub and help them
help them get these motherfuckers over. I mean, what's the point for you to run the fucking company? You've been out of wrestling for 7 fucking years.
Yeah, I didn't understand why we went straight to CM Punk being champion. I didn't understand that at all. Didn't make any sense. We also got
we do now.
Right. Britt Baker versus Colin King. We'll also get Billy Gunn versus Colton Gunn. That'll be interesting as they turned on Daddy Ass.
Did you hear JR say goddamn?
Yes.
On TV. He said goddamn on TV.
It's okay.
I guess you can say goddamn on TV.
Well, I mean, it's AEW, it's not WWE, so.
Well, I was always told not to say goddamn.
Well, I don't say it very often unless I'm getting pissed off, but shit. Of course, we'll have Death Triangle taking on Will Ospreay and Ozzy Open.
Hey, somebody said something about Will Ospreay almost died not too long ago.
Yeah, I told you that.
Oh.
We talked about it here on the show. He had
Oh, so I was dreaming that, because was that the show that I was falling asleep on?
Probably one of them. He had something to do with his kidneys, I believe. I can't remember off the top of my head, but yeah, he was in the hospital in the ICU or something, and they had to. Yeah, it was rough. And then he got out of the hospital and went right back to wrestling. I was like, shit, don't take time off.
All right,
right?
Don't die.
I didn't know that apparently Peter Avalon once earned a NWA World Heavyweight Championship match against Nick Aldis.
There you go.
Got a fan comment that says that. Yeah, from Mr. Smith. He's joined us today.
Hey.
Of course, Dax Hardwood and Jay Lethal will also be a part of the show Wednesday night. That one should be a great fucking match. Dax versus Jay.
Yeah, Dax.
That'll be fucking great. I love Dax, man. Dax is, whew, he can go. That man can go. I love FTR. But I'm trying to figure out what we're doing with CM Punk and John Moxley, because you know, we were going to have this big title unification thing at All Out. And now all of a sudden we're doing it for free on Wednesday night.
Good.
What's your plan?
Good.
Right. I mean, I'm fine with that because I want to see Moxley win. That's my personal choice.
Let's watch Moxley versus Nick fucking Gage in the main event at All Out.
Hey, I'm fine with that.
Death match.
I'm fine with that. My point is, if CM Punk wants to be a fucking baby, okay, this is what I'm looking at from a promoter's standpoint. If you got somebody that doesn't want to do business with everybody that you need them to do business with, you don't have them as your champion. You have somebody that will do business with everyone, no matter what their beliefs are.
Look, I watched John Moxley and Effie. I think John Moxley, after watching that match, John Moxley will do anything. Really.
Right. Yeah, I heard they kissed.
Look, they even swapped kisses for like a minute.
Oh, hell no. I haven't watched it yet, dude. I'm so far
he
behind.
He finished it with a kiss on the lips, though.
I am so far behind that, yeah.
You need to watch it because that was good shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm telling you, Jim Cornette, fuck, he went bananas.
I know he did. Fuck Cornette, too.
Oh my God.
I got a busy fucking day tomorrow. I got to get up, take the truck to the shop again. And got physical therapy. Then I got to go see my neck and spinal doctor. And then I got to go work another 10-hour shift.
That sounds like fun. I come into work Friday, and I get told that the truck is making a clicking sound.
Oh, shit.
So it don't make the clicking sound when I'm around.
No.
Somebody else gets in the truck and starts making the clicking sound. So I go ahead and I call for a tow truck. Well, they get it sent over to somebody we know. And he called me and he's like, "Hey, asshole. So you're not the only one that calls me an asshole." He goes, "Hey,
yeah.
It ain't doing it now." I'm like, "Okay, well, take the truck back out there." And he's like, "Okay." Well, when he was getting ready to load it back up on the wrecker, he started clicking. It didn't click. The clicking they were hearing was not the clicking that happened. It was another clicking. So he takes it and puts it in the shop, puts it on the rack, lifts the truck up. Ball bearings are going out now.
That is not good.
My boss
is not good at all.
Hey, is it not drivable? I'm like, well, I'm going to talk. I'm talking from experience. When I had a ball bearing go out of my police car was down for about 2 weeks. The motor got jacked up about 5 inches because I fucking bottomed out on the road. Yeah, and the way people drive, we could end up having a bad problem. So it's been in the shop all weekend, and I had to try to get a rental, and I can't get a rental till tomorrow, which that'll be fine because the truck ain't gonna be fixed until probably later this week.
Damn. Wow. And no, Mr. Smith, I do not need the link to John Moxley versus Effie. I already have full access to it. Thank you. Excuse me. Talking about CM Punk and John Moxley, I thought it was very interesting that CM Punk took the time to do Snow Angels in the ring. Yeah.
That was kind of assholeish.
Yeah, I felt like he was trying to be heel, but was I don't know. The fans want to cheer him, but he wants to be I don't know. He's kind of babyface, he's kind of heel, but I think he was, shooting a little bit too because of the issue with him and Hangman and the issue with him
And
and
he's heard around. He
Cole.
said that he wasn't even a top. He wasn't even. He was number. He wasn't
Right.
number one. He was number three in his group.
Yep.
He's still number three in the group now.
Yep. Yeah. I can't figure out who the third guy is on the Truth Busters. The little bald headed guy. Little old fucker.
Yeah.
I don't know who he is. But no, I mean it's one of those things where CM Punk, he didn't. I mean, I'm not trying to sound WWE here, but he really didn't move the needle a whole lot for him. He really didn't. And if
They're
he
about
did,
half. The show's about is less than half than what Raw or SmackDown's getting.
right? I mean, so he's not really doing anything. I think in order for them to really move that needle, for them to really get the drawing power that they want, they're going to have to do something. I mean, Ricky Steamboat was there. That was pretty neat. But what's
What
the
was that
point?
for?
Right. What's the point in paying him to come in just to be timekeeper or whatever? I get it that
It
you're
made no
trying
sense.
right. I mean, I get it that you're trying to promote the new show that HBO's got coming out, The House of the Dragon or whatever, because they're partnered with you or some shit, or they're one of your sponsors or whatever. But why pay Ricky Steamboat, Ricky the Dragon Steamboat to come in and be a part of the show just to waste money? I mean, Punk wants to be the top guy. I don't think he's the top guy. I don't think he's top guy material anymore. And I hate to say that because, I mean, I used to love Punk, but he has a very high opinion of himself. And he has a very high opinion of what other people should do for him to make him look good. And I don't think he's top guy material anymore. I think that he has kind of
Figured
lost
out.
touch. Yeah, he's
Figured out.
yeah.
Sticks in the dirt.
And I'm not trying to be an asshole, but his only good run really was scripted by WWE because when he came out and he dropped the fucking pipe bomb, that wasn't off script. Okay. Nobody was allowed to go off script. WWE,
Ain't gonna allow that to go.
No. They would have they'd have shut that microphone off. That wasn't off script. So for the people that think that was a shoot, that wasn't a fucking shoot. You want a fucking shoot? You watch MJF go off on Tony Khan. That was a fucking shoot because they cut his mic. It went from being a work to a shoot, back to a work, back to a shoot, and now they're working the boys, but they're shooting a little bit. You got a little bit of everything.
Should be coming back here pretty soon.
Yeah, MJF will be back any minute now. I mean, and in my opinion, no time like the present, because I think, and this is just. And this is just my opinion because we've talked about it. MJF's talked about it. You look at the pillars of AEW. You got MJF. You got Darby Allin. You got Sammy Guevara. You got Ricky Starks. You got a number of guys that have been with that company since day one that deserve the attention for the guys that I just named, right? Only two of them guys have held the TNT Championship. Guevara and Darby. Ricky Starks ain't been given nothing. Some made up fucking belt that, Taz carried around that's never been recognized. He deserves better. MJF, he's coming back. He's going to fucking make an impact when he does. And part of it, I think he's going to have a lot more creative control over himself and what he does. And I really hope they just kind of fizzled out the pinnacle and they kind of changed everything around. But the money's going to be good. And I think the deal's going to be extended past 2024, if you know what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
And I really hope that he gets the push he deserves. I would love to see MJF get that AEW heavyweight belt and have a run like nobody else. You know what I'm saying? Like he is the God. I mean, you've got Ric Flair. He's a little bit of everybody, is what I'm trying to say. He's got that finesse. He's got that polish. He's got that talent. You know, you can't teach that shit. You can't. I mean, you can go to a promo class with Dusty Rhodes and you can learn how to talk a promo. But to be able to sell it to the point to where people believe it the way MJF does, you can't teach that. Because he is able to turn up or turn down however he wants to. And when he does, he controls that crowd like old school boys used to control that crowd. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like he gets legitimate heat. He gets legitimate shine. He is good at what he does. And I look forward to it.
I do too. I'm ready for him to get back.
And I'll tell you this. This is my thought process on it. Have MJF come back. Have MJF get the belt. I want to see him and Ricky Starks work an angle together. Because Ricky Starks is over like a motherfucker right now.
Yeah. But
I think
do you really do that right now as soon as MJF comes back?
No. I wouldn't do it like right away. No. I would start, subtly build, not like subtly, but like subtly putting little context in there where they're having issues and conflict and their paths cross and shit like that. Because, I mean, you got to think AEW has that long-term storytelling where they have to tell the story for like 6 months before we get to the next pay-per-view.
Right.
So, I mean, you're going to have to build it slowly. Or you just fucking throw it together 2 weeks before the fucking show like Tony Khan likes to do sometimes.
Happens sometimes. That's called change of direction.
I mean, here's my thing. What's the purpose of giving away this big title unification match? I don't get it. That's like, and I'm not, and we'll get into this debate now. Here we go. We'll talk about you girls. Thunder Rosa being the AEW Women's Champion, Jade Cargill being the TBS Champion. Thunder Rosa has heat with Tony and them, and with Cargill right now, because she thinks they are pushing Jade too much. She thinks the TBS Championship is getting more attention than the Women's AEW World Heavyweight Championship.
Well,
I agree, but not for the same reason that she does.
Jade is money.
Right.
You look at Jade. Jade is money.
People tune in to Jade's matches to see how it's going to end. They want to know whether or not she's going to lose or win. It's that simple. She's good. She looks good. She's got a nice physique. She can go in the ring. She's getting better by the day. Granted, I've said it before. She is still green, but she is getting better by the day. And she's working with some of the top talent in the world. I mean, she was in there with Madison Rayne, for Christ's sakes. Madison Rayne, a lot of people may not think that she's that good, but Madison Rayne's a pretty damn good wrestler. And for her to get in there with Jade Cargill and her and Athena, that, iron sharpens iron.
Look,
so
I'm a little taken off right now. Right now, if you watch the Cardinal game, the Cardinal manager and the umpire are literally sitting there cussing each other out. The veins are popping out on the umpire's head. It is fucking great.
I was wondering what you were watching.
He was completely shaved. Now he has gray facial hair after that little fucking argument. That is Ole Marvell. I love it. That's my coach.
That is hilarious. That is great. But no, I mean, Thunder Rosa wants to bitch and gripe because she feels like she's being undercut on being the AEW Women's Champion, that she's not getting the Britt Baker push, that she's not center of attention.
She's not Britt Baker.
That's the point. She's not Britt Baker. Britt Baker was a heel. Britt Baker, you know, and again, and I'm not trying to say that you can't have a babyface champion, but if you want to have a good story to tell, you put the belt on a heel. You have the babyface chase the heel. Simple as that.
It's
common old school knowledge. But I mean, I get it that they want to give them a long reign. They want to make it meaningful. But in my opinion, and I'm not trying to be mean to Thunder Rosa, because I do like Thunder Rosa, she ain't as great as she thinks she is. Her wrestling ability is not as good as she thinks it is. Some of the best matches I've seen her in were against Britt Baker.
Her ass looks great.
Yeah, her ass looks great, but her wrestling's not so great. Just throwing that out there. I mean, it's the truth. I watch, you know, I think about her and Britt Baker having that unsanctioned match or the lights out match or whatever the fuck you want to call it. That was good. They brought out the best in each other. They were brutal. They were violent. They had fun with it. And it was good.
Yeah, you're right.
But she's having matches with what few matches she's had other than with Britt have not lived up to what her and Britt did. So for her to bitch, you know, for her to bitch that TBS Championship's getting more attention, okay, well, go out there and do what Jade does. No matter who Jade's in the ring with, she looks good. She dominates. She's quick. There's no bullshit.
Right.
And she's not bitching and fighting with everybody because she's not getting attention. She's shutting her mouth and she's doing her job that she's asked to do. Granted, she's getting to live the life right now because she's on a fucking roll with this streak. What is it now? 32, 33?
36-0.
36-0. See, I can't even fucking keep up, man. But 36-0, she's on a streak, she's winning. That's great. That's good for her. They're making her the fucking female version of Goldberg, and they're probably gonna fucking drop the ball with it when it happens. You know what I'm saying? The finger poke of doom, the fucking stun gun, whatever. But there's no reason for Thunder Rosa to be a whiny little bitch because Jade's getting a push with her belt. When you're the AEW Women's Champion, be proud of that. Carry that shit to all the shows you're going to. Sign your autographs. Take your fat ass paycheck because you're getting a fat fucking paycheck. Tony Khan ain't paying you lightly to carry his belt around and do nothing. I mean, I'm just saying. I mean, it's like Pac. Let's talk about Pac.
Yeah,
that all Atlantic.
He don't do a whole lot. He ain't doing a whole lot.
Fucking great.
He ain't doing a lot at all.
What happened to the titles having to be defended every 30 days? What happened to these belts? They're going to have meaning. Wins and losses are going to count.
Oh, it does. He's defending this title across seas.
Yeah, but it's supposed to be an AEW title. Why is he not defending it AEW?
I don't know.
It makes no sense.
It does get put on it Dark.
Yeah, Dark. There you go. Then they should have debuted the belt on Dark and not put it on TV. I mean, we got the tag belts. We got the All Atlantic Championship. Well, now we're introducing the trios belts. We got the TNT title. We got the AEW title, the AEW interim title. We got, fuck it. Let's throw the Ring of Honor belts in there too while we're at it. Oh, and of course the FTW belt. I mean, what the fuck? Like, Tony Khan's a fucking belt mark all of a sudden?
Nah, he's been a belt mark.
Well, I mean, yeah, we knew that. Like he's a fucking Mizark from way back, but I mean, it's fucking ridiculous. Somebody get this man a wrestling brain so he can fucking book his shit right, or somebody walk in there and slap the fuck out of him and say, "Look, this ain't WCW, you dumb son bitch." You know, I mean, you ran Cody off. You kept on until you ran
Cody
Cody
gone
off.
downhill since they did that.
Yeah, lots downhill. And I know MJF's gonna come back because he's gonna run out his contract because he's a man of his word. MJF's not gonna leave him high and dry. What happened? Your jaw just dropped. What happened?
Catcher just took a foul ball to the nuts.
Who did?
The catcher.
Oh shit. Wear a cup.
Oh, he dropped and rolled.
Oh shit.
Now he's rubbing dirt all up in his hair now. His hand's covered in dirt. Oh, let's just watch it in replay. Bam. Oh no, his hand got hit.
Oh shit.
Oh, his hand got hit.
Did he break his hand?
With a baseball bat.
Oh fuck.
On a swing too.
I bet that fucking thing's broke, bro.
He ain't happy.
Well, I wouldn't be either. I bet his fucking hand's broke.
Spray it. Spray it with something. We're checking to see if anything's broke on right now.
Oh, jeez. Is it bleeding?
Oh, no. He took a blunt hit to the fucking hand with the
blunt force trauma.
Blunt force trauma, man.
Blunt force trauma cause of death to the hand. He's fucked. I've watched some of those guys swing those bats. That's no joke. His hand may literally be broken.
Well, I think they're actually going to give Yachty the day off. They're going to put the kid from Memphis in, probably.
The kid from Memphis is making.
The kid from Memphis is trying to get ready, just in case.
I feel bad for him.
Oh damn, he got up. He's putting his shit back on.
That's a tough son of a bitch if he goes back in, man. That's all I'm gonna say.
Hand's going right back in. Oh, that seemed a little soft there. He's staying in. And now he's going to catch balls that are going at him at 90 miles an hour. Oh, he's just catching balls now. The catcher, the kid from Memphis that just got pulled up yesterday, he's like looking around the corner. Well, damn.
Motherfucker, that was my shot.
And guess what they call that on? They call that catcher's interference.
What the fuck?
Yep. So the guy got put on first. Ah, damn.
That's bullshit.
All right.
But
I thought he took one to the nuts. I felt bad for him there for a minute.
Oh, man. I feel bad for him taking a bat to the fucking hand.
I mean, dude was swinging the fucking shit out of the bat. And he hit him with the big part of the bat.
Well, yeah.
The big barrel part of it. So
look at you sounding all technical. The barrel.
I've been watching a lot of the games here lately. My Cardinals, man, went from being second place to like 5 games up, and the game's tied. It's in the 3rd inning. So.
Oh, wow. That's insane.
Well, yeah, we lost that 3-0 lead real fast.
But, no, I mean, back on the wrestling topic, I just I get really frustrated thinking about how Tony is really screwing himself over. He's screwing the boys over. You know, he needs to. I'm not saying that he needs to let the boys come into the office and run the show. That's not what I'm saying.
Right.
But you kind of screwed the pooch because you had Cody there running it. And I'm not saying that it's okay for any active wrestler who's on your roster to run your show because they're going to want to promote themselves front and
exactly.
center. So I understand that that's not something that you would want. And that, you know, you had that with Cody. You had that with the Bucks. You had that with Kenny.
Put the belt on Peter.
Right. I mean, Peter Avalon could be good. I don't know.
Put the fucking librarian back on him.
I will say he is entertaining, but you just can't.
I always see him on I don't watch Dark no more, so I always see him on BT.
Yeah.
You know, he did come to Memphis.
Gave up watching Dark and Elevation.
He came and worked at Memphis for Memphis Championship Wrestling.
That's right. I remember that.
Oh, and you know, Bluff City Wrestling's got a new TV title coming out.
Yeah, I seen that the other day. Man, they make some nice belts.
Yeah,
they do some nice belts. We just got a question in from Carnage Rage. Hello, Carnage. Good to talk to you today. He says, do you think CM Punk will leave AEW after he drops the title, or if he drops the title to Moxley? Titanic's hoping for it. I feel like if he drops the belt to Moxley, he's out the door. I feel like if Tony Khan...
Carnage, I know we don't really know each other. I'm going to tell you something, Carnage. The last time I hoped something had happened, I hoped that Dominic Mysterio was going to get his ass rampaged by fucking Brock Lesnar. And he fucking got him. And everybody in Northeast Arkansas fucking heard me go off, pop on that shit.
It was the greatest shit I ever seen. I don't know why.
Was the greatest night in professional wrestling.
Yes. I hate Dominic Mysterio. There's just something about him that rubs me the wrong way.
Look,
he has no charisma.
We did not know that Rhea Ripley was really his daddy. She is wearing that fucking dominatrix outfit and turned around, and we have realized that she is really a dominatrix. And Dominic is her bitch.
There it is.
I love it. Jealous, you little shit.
But here's the thing. Back to the CM Punk question. Now that you got me all twisted up on Rhea Ripley again, the CM Punk thing. I feel like if Tony Khan says, "Hey, go do the job, let Moxley take the belt, we'll move you on to something else." With him having heat with Cole, with him doing the shit and stirring up heat with Paige, and him being him, he'll probably take his ball and go home. I mean, who knows how long he had a contract signed for? They never released how many years he was signed for. Granted, he's only been there a year, but I thought he signed like a 3 to 5 year deal.
Look, put his ass on fucking Dark.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Moxley did Dark. Moxley even defended the title on Dark.
Yeah, Moxley's gonna fucking do whatever Moxley can do because Moxley loves this business.
So, Punk's in it for money, and he's proven that.
Yeah,
because he sure the fuck can't fight.
I love the fact that John Moxley called him out. He said, "You only came back because you ran out of money," and the first thing I said was, "Woo!" Because it made me think of Ric Flair and everybody always telling him, "You're just coming back for the money." But yeah, I mean, I feel like if they make him, if we watch the show Wednesday night and CM Punk loses, I feel like he's leaving. He's out.
I'm sure he'll get right up and walk right out.
Well, I don't think he'll walk right out, but I think he will eventually just stop appearing. Like, I think he'll just disappear.
Do you think he'll actually respect John and stay down if he had to?
I don't know. I don't know. I mean,
I think if he's pissed off enough, if he really wants to leave, he'll get up and walk right out.
There's several. I mean, it depends because, I mean, depending on how pissed off I've been, I've done the same. I mean, it depends on what situation you're in with the company you're with. I know. No. CM Punk has heat with Colt Cabana. He has heat with Adam Cole, and he has heat with Hangman Page. Like he's. Apparently, so here's the thing. I don't know what happened with him and Adam Cole.
I don't either.
But apparently it has something to do with Adam Cole. The reference I heard was that was Triple H's boy or some shit. Well, if that was Triple H's boy, don't you think he'd have stayed in WWE? But that was my thought on it. I don't know the truth, or actually the whole truth behind the Colt Cabana CM Punk thing. I know that they used to be best friends. They traveled together on the indie scenes, and then all of a sudden shit happened. So I don't know what the whole truth is on that. But the Adam Page stuff, Hangman, CM Punk has been very, very rude, critical of Hangman, saying that Hangman doesn't respect the veterans, that Hangman won't take anybody's advice, that Hangman is arrogant, that Hangman, I think what it is, it's more of a CM Punk problem than anybody else. You know what I'm saying? Like CM Punk's that I'm the veteran. If I tell you something, you should do it kind of guy. And I feel like that's why him and Cole and him and Page are having issues. Now, him and Colt Cabana, apparently there was a lawsuit and all kinds of shit. So I don't know what that was all about. Apparently they had to get lawyers and a judge involved. So who knows?
Welcome to the business.
So apparently he did the same thing to Kevin Steen back in Ring of Honor. Which
Kevin Steen looks a lot like Kevin Owens.
That's because it is. Damn it, Carl. Come on, keep up, man. Am I going to have to come cut you with my Matt Cardona King of the Deathmatch pizza cutter?
Hey, I do have a question.
What?
What happened at the wedding?
It got trashed and Nick Gage showed up at the end.
Oh, is that what happened?
That's all I know. It's on there. Watch it. I ain't even watched that yet. What you talking about, man? I've been at work. Homie had to take his fat ass back to work. I'm gonna get my Deathmatch King, Matt Cardona, pizza cutter, and I'm gonna come over and I'm gonna slice you up, motherfucker.
Make sure you bring your pizza while you do it.
Yeah, right? No shit. No, Nick Gage pulled a pizza cutter out of a box. Apparently he brought him a wedding present and sliced on Matt Cardona.
I know he was fucking bleeding all over the camera.
Yeah. Oh, God.
Homecoming the 14th?
Yes. Oh, wow. I didn't know that. So look at this shit. Punk had an issue with KO, who was Kevin Steen back in the day, wearing the shirt and shorts to the ring. And that's why Gabe told him to wear a singlet. That is interesting. But I've heard stories of Punk being that guy. So, I mean, that's why I'm saying I don't think it's a Hangman Cole problem. I think it's a CM Punk being a prick problem. I think, and I love CM Punk. He's a good wrestler when he wants to be. He's good on the microphone. He's another one of those that he can tell the story, but he's a little bit too high on himself. He's a little bit too high on himself. You know what I'm saying? He's got that ego problem. And when he gets that ego problem out there, no, not at all. But I'm going to go ahead and pull up our sponsors. We're going to plug our sponsors. We haven't done any of that yet. So we're going to do that real quick. And if y'all have questions, throw some questions out. If y'all got stuff that's going on, we'll love to give our thoughts and opinions on anything wrestling related, football related, baseball related. Titanic's over watching dudes get hit in the balls with the ball and the bat and the hand and all that good shit. But madrabbit.com, check it out. Keep buying your products. I've been buying mine like crazy. I keep it in stock. I actually been delivering some to some of the tattoo shops around here. They like the stuff. Code MAD or MadRabbit.com. Code Divine20 saves you 20% off. Please forgive me for the yawning and being all out of my wits today. I'm still getting used to working night shift. Officially, Saturday night will be a week back in the real world for me. APW Pro Wrestling there in Marianna, Arkansas. Thank you, Titanic. All Pro Wrestling Arc at yahoo.com or All Pro Wrestling Club on Facebook. If you want to be a wrestler, they also do fundraisers, school events, senior class, girl club, Cub Scouts, Girl Scouts, organization, sports teams. All Pro Wrestling Arc at yahoo.com or that Facebook page. Check them out. They got a huge show coming up.
They're doing some work on the dojo right now.
Are they really?
Oh yeah.
That's awesome.
I got my militant mentality package in and thinking about doing a little giveaway on it.
Well, looky there. Look at you. You want to do a giveaway? I've got my hoodie back here. I might do a giveaway with that if we want to do that. Apparently, hold on. We got some comments. I'll go to them real quick. He also had a problem with low key being too stiff in the ring. And here is our question from Mr. Smith. So what's your thoughts on Dragon League quitting LFI?
Don't know. I mean, I saw where they beat him up. That was it.
I feel like that was their way of writing him off so they didn't have to bring him back anymore, to be honest with you. I feel like he didn't want to sign, or he maybe wanted to do his own thing and they'd be wanting to use him for something else.
Hey, that was also kind of a careless spot that they did the other night.
Was it?
Yeah.
What happened? I didn't see it.
When they put Omega on the rail.
Oh, yes.
And dude flew out the ring into the people.
Yes, I do know what you're talking about. I've seen that.
He hit a kid and hit a woman.
Yeah.
Can't do that shit.
No, you can't, especially not with a company like that. Militant mentality, of course. We were just talking about that. No fear, no flaw, stay strong. You said you got your product in from them that you're wanting to do a giveaway. That product's still on debate for you.
That product right there would not be given away.
Right? They got matching shorts and shirts. Code on deck 15 or divine 10, either one saves you 15% off.
Yeah, I got a pair of shorts and probably going to give them away.
Probably give some shorts away. Sounds good. I mean, that's a way to get people to try the merchandise and to get more interest. We'll figure out what you want to do and we'll set something up. Also, shout out again to Bluff City Wrestling. They have started filming their TV. TV will go live October
1st. Shit.
October 1st.
10 o'clock. CW 30.
Yep, and then of course there it is. 9/24/22. Standoff.
Supposed to be find out why Buster did what he did on turning on everybody.
What'd he do? I didn't know he turned.
Well, he was a good guy, and the last time he was at the Civic Center, he turned on the champion there, and then they interfered in the Cherry Valley match with Floyd and Smitty. So now they got a big, bald-headed, muscled-up, jacked-up dude after him too, but he is yet to really explain his actions for turning on everybody.
Interesting. We'll have to find out what's going on. Have to keep me updated. And of course, we got Doobie energy drinks. Also with Doobie there's repsports.com as well. You can go to repsports.com. Now they have pre-workout, hypersleep, energy drinks, a number of different things. And I actually have my Doobie stuff that I've been using at work. But it's over. I was so unprepared today. Let me just be honest. I am exhausted. But I have the Doobie mixture that I've been using at work. They sent me like one of these sampler things, but a bigger version. Well, I mean, I got a smaller bottle, but a bigger version. I got like 6 or 7 of these packs to try the flavors, and they're really good. They work. That's what's been getting me through these nights. I ain't even gonna lie. Doobie's pretty good. And I love my Rep Sports stuff. I get my raised cakes from there. Some of the best protein cakes I've ever had. They also have pancake mix, and they have pre-workouts. But check it out, repsports.com. Use code Divine10. I think it saves you like 15 to 20% off. I just put Divine10 because it was the easiest thing for me to remember at the time. We do have a comment. Apparently, Dragon Lee took to Twitter and said he was leaving LFI permanently and he wasn't going to be a part of it no more. It may be because LFI may not be running as much where he is. There's different reasons people leave groups. I mean, he may have something else planned. He may be going to Japan. He may be going, like I said, he may be going out on his own. He may not want to be a part of that anymore because he has something else to do. He may have signed with AEW and just wants to have a single run by himself. You never know. I mean, it is what it is. Of course, we got Twisted Gorilla. That's where Titanic needs to have his mom go shop.
She got money shop.
She can use your fucking money. Use code Divine15 on twistedgorilla.com.
I definitely ain't got no money.
I know, right? Work my ass off to be poor. Catalina Prestige World Line Production, Catalina Wine Mixer, Camp Crystal Lake. If you are a Halloween fan, which we are, we've already made 3 trips to the Spirit Halloween stores. They are open here. It is awesome. It is fucking great.
I see you going through there, Doug.
Yes. I want to set that up in my yard somewhere so I can scare people with it. It was cool as fuck. There's my I Drink and No Things shirt, which I will probably have on tomorrow, not today. I think I'm going to wear that to work one day. The Yellowstone Dutton Ranch, love it. Which, please, I'll be getting that one for my wife. There's Joe Exotics Animal Park. We're going to have to get one of those for old Floyd. Send it to him. That or get him one that says Free Joe. And then, of course, we're going to flip over to collarandelbowbrand.com. Make sure when you put it in there, it is collarandelbowbrand.com. They are the sponsor who have been with us the longest. CCWA 29 saves you 20% off. You've got your support local wrestling. You've got your Texas death match. You've got your Good Brothers. Too sweet, baby. The world famous Machine Gun Carl Anderson and the Big Doc Gallows. Of course, living the dream, baby. And then, of course, let me do some more maneuvering here. Oh, we got a comment. I heard Dragon Lee was rumored to get a big singles push in AAA. That could possibly be it. Carnage Ray said also, yeah, like I said, low key has the reputation of being a prick backstage as well in the ring sometimes. Low key was Japanese, he's Japanese trained, so he's going to be a little different. A lot of guys can't handle, a lot of guys can't handle working with the Japanese style. This shirt, it's still up there for you. I didn't get a picture of, your daddy shirt yet, but, I'm just going to go ahead and tell you. You're going to acknowledge your daddy. Okay. Just know you're going to acknowledge your daddy. But get plowed down at Tractor Town. Now, the reason I have this one up there, I don't have a link for this one. The link will be in the description. So when we get done today, you'll go down to the description and you can shop a number of links because we have a partnership with the WWE. You can buy that shirt right there, the Get Plowed Down at Tractor Town shirt, down in the link in the description box below the video. And it'll save you like 15 to 20% off there. You click the link. It'll take you over there. It's supposed to do all kinds of cool shit. They show you all kinds of stuff you can buy. You can acknowledge your damn daddy. You can get plowed down in Tractor Town. You can buy
Guys,
whatever.
wear that shirt on your date to let the girl know that you care about the most. What's fixing to happen?
That's right. She's about to get plowed down at Tractor Town. You can get all your WWE merchandise, of course, at the link that will be below in the description box. Of course, we've been talking football today, too. We got the NFL on board. There'll be an NFL link at the bottom. There'll be an MLB link at the bottom for all those baseball fans that's out there. There will be trying to think of what else. We got the MLB. We'll actually have the
NHL.
hockey. Yeah, the NHL's down there. Fanatics overall. There's a global Fanatics link that'll be down there. Walmart has a link down there because Walmart is a partner. Shout out to Walmart. They've been doing a lot to help promote us. Really appreciate that. And actually, my local Walmart has been really receptive since I've told them that I have the partnership. So been a pretty cool transition into this.
You think we can go in there and play with the games and shit and not get in trouble now?
Pretty much. Yeah, I get to ride the bicycles through the store and all that. All the stuff I used to do and get in trouble for. And then, of course, we got 5-Star Nutrition. That link will also be in the bottom of the description box. But if you go in a store, if you have a 5-Star Nutrition store, which Titanic, they've got one in Jonesboro, you need to take your ass over there and you need to get you some of that good shit that's going to help you get revved up, ready to work out, and cut that weight. You need to use that code AS-Divine10 and get your ass in there, sign up, and save you some money.
Well, I got to go to Jonesboro tomorrow.
Well, there you go. Go buy 5-Star. Give them that code, capital AS-capital Divine. Oh shit! I burped. Sorry. 10.
Will they take my company? Will they take my company's gas card?
I don't know. You can try it.
Don't think I won't.
You can try it. I don't know. If you got the company's credit card, I'm sure they'll take that though. I'm looking to see.
My company's smart enough not to give me one of those.
Right. I'm looking to see what all sponsors I forgot. Of course, like I said, we're doing 5-Star now. I've got the Fanatics Global. I've got the MLBshop.com, NBA Shop, NFL Shop, NHL Shop. Oh, and of course, Southwest Airlines Rapid Rewards at points.com. If you need to book a flight, use points.com and get you some points. Also, we have the Walmart affiliate program and, of course, WWEshop.com, where you can get all your WWE merchandise. Thank our sponsors. It's a huge list of sponsors that support and help to bring this product to you. I appreciate all of them that have come on board. It has been a phenomenal journey to get to where we are, to get as many on board as we have. So, looking good.
I liked your little, I liked the gift that the NFLshop.com gave you for your little Saints shirt.
Yes. Actually, yours will be coming to you. I have a custom shirt. I actually have it on, but I have my hoodie on over it right now because, like I said, I was taking a nap, so I had my hood pulled up, and I try to muffle out the kids because they're home. It's a Sunday. Got off at 7 this morning, but yeah, my Divine shirt. It says Divine down the back, and it says 01. And of course, they sent me a Cowboys one for you. It says 01 and Titanic on the back.
I like it.
Yeah. So those will be worn everywhere all the time. I've been wearing mine. My wife, I think, is a little bit offended because I won't wear the one with my real name on it, but I'll wear the one with my work name on it. People are like, it says Divine. Well, is your last name Divine? No. Yes, it's my name. So yeah, Kenny Omega looked terrible during his comeback. You could tell he was not ready to have. He even said on Twitter he was not medically cleared, but was rushed to come back. He wouldn't have been in the ring if he wasn't medically cleared. He was medically cleared, but I don't think that he was mentally or physically where he needed to be to come back. I'm guessing Sean is not coming on today. I don't know if something happened. He said that he would, be available around 3. That's why we waited so late this afternoon to run the show. Hopefully everything's okay. I hope, nothing bad has happened. I know he wouldn't stand us up on purpose. So I know something's had to come up. He's a very, very busy man right now. He is, like I said, he's promoting the FanFest in Rome, Georgia. Plus, he's got a lot going on. But hopefully, if anything changes, we'll try to get back on and get him back in here. But yeah, I mean, to address this comment, they're not going to let a wrestler in the ring that's not medically cleared. That would be one. That'd be a violation of a contract. That would also violate their insurance and shit that they have. They cannot allow anyone who's not medically cleared into a ring to wrestle. They would lose their insurance because they have to have insurance. So if someone gets hurt, that they're not sued a shit ton. I mean, there's all the legal shit that they have to go through. Been there, done that. We've promoted shows. It ain't cheap, is it?
Do what?
I said, we've promoted shows. That shit ain't cheap, is it?
No.
What are you doing? Checking your eye out?
Yeah, I see a little red there.
Oh, you're fine. But if anybody's got any more questions for the day, I think we're gonna get off here. I'm gonna go take me another nap. Hopefully hopefully somebody will feed the inmate here in a little bit. I'm hungry. It's been a long day, man.
I'm gonna watch his wedding.
Yeah, I need to go get caught up on some stuff. My wife has started watching Pretty Little Liars on HBO, and so she's taking over the living room TV. And so I put the TV back up in the bedroom office area back here, and I've been watching stuff on it. And then her mom went and got us a new PlayStation 5. That was my wife's Christmas present. She went and got her the new PS5, and I was like, huh, must be fucking nice. You get a new PS5, and I get nothing. Sitting here getting nothing. But the awesome thing about it was it came with the Madden 23 game. And she kicked my ass again. I ain't afraid to admit it. I was learning the controls, and while I was trying to learn the controls and how to operate it this time, she kicked my ass again. But now
should be the same thing.
Well, it was, but the controllers look almost like an Xbox controller to me. It was weird. But it came with how the system comes with a controller. It came with a game and an extra controller. It was a pretty neat little bundle they sold us. But yeah, we've played it a couple of times. I'm sure she's been playing it while I've been at work. Bitch been practicing so she could beat me. I know how she is. Cheating ass motherfucker. I know how that shit works. She'd be sitting here at night practicing that fucking game while I'm at work so she can beat me.
I used to have some ex-wives like that myself.
She's mean as shit when it comes to that game. We'll be in the middle of it, and I'll score a touchdown. She'll punch the shit out of me in the arm. I'm like, hey, it's not my fault.
I'm fixing to age myself.
Oh God.
When I was working at the pillow factory, my wife at the time, she would get on SmackDown.
There you go.
SmackDown versus Raw. and got to play it so good that all she had to do was get The Rock, and she could beat me with anybody because The Rock was so fast.
Mm-hmm.
She just punched the shit out of me until I went down, and then she turned that SmackDown on, and
and that's something I look forward to, talking about video games. And I love video games, but I'm picky about my video games. Like, I won't play the baseball video game because I've never been good at it. Now I will play the shit out of some NBA, the NBA base, the NBA.
They're really hard now. They're really hard now.
Are they now?
Yes.
God, that sucks because I used to be really fucking good. I'm like, I could hit the half court shot, 3-point. I was so good on that game.
Not no more.
Like, dude, I was like dominating. Like, I could beat that motherfucker in a day. I'd be sitting there just throwing shit.
You had to shoot it just right, and it's got a meter.
Yeah.
And if you missed it just by a smidgen, you're gonna miss the fucking shot.
That sucks. See, now I like shooter games, but I don't like Call of Duty. I don't know why.
I like the Call of Duty, but not the Call of Duty.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. I don't like the Call of Duty game. Now, I like the Assassin's Creed games. Those are fucking cool as hell.
I like the Grand Theft Auto games
Yeah.
where you can go around, grab a hoe.
Strippers and
Yeah.
taking the money and shooting bitches.
Shit that I wished I could have done when I was a cop. I couldn't.
Right? Like, what the fuck? Where do you get to do this shit in real life? Like, where did they come up with this? Because we don't get to run around stealing cars and getting away with it, and the police give up on us.
Exactly.
Thank God I ain't got no record because I ain't ever stole a car, but still. Homie, don't
Still
play
a
that
thought.
shit. Do what?
It's still a thought.
Right? Like Grand Theft Auto, breeding violence since day one. But no, I like the Assassin's Creed games. My wife got me hooked on those. Of course, I love I love ancient Egypt history. I love the Viking history. I love like the Greek mythology. And so when they came out with the Vikings, the Vikings Assassin's Creed, she bought it for me. Like it was, I haven't got to play much of it since I started the new job, but I was really getting into it. It's really good. But she also, the first one she bought me was the Egyptian one, where I was like a magi, like a protector of the pharaoh and the gods and stuff. And I had to go around and do all these missions and fight all these people. It was cool as fuck, dude. You know, the graphics, it was on the PlayStation 4 at the time. But the graphics were good. They really did good with the game, and they really went into detail. Like they used, all the gods that, were Egyptian gods. Like they made it seem like it was, real. And to me, it was like, man, I studied this stuff, and I'm weird, and I don't know. You nod your head because I'm gonna fuck you up. I got you a gift. I got you several gifts, as a matter of fact. One of them, which is sitting right here, will be being shipped later. The Brock Lesnar seasoning blend. Let me just tell you, that's a badass seasoning blend. Fucking delicious. Fucking delicious. Put it on some chicken. My wife put it on some bacon for me earlier and made me a bacon grilled cheese sandwich. Holy shit, it was great. It's fucking great. Loved it. But yeah, I mean, I really got into the game. It was really cool. But you felt like you were in ancient Egypt. You got to see the pyramids. You got to see the cities before they were under the sand, before they were destroyed. They made it look so realistic. I'm not a big gamer like my wife is. You know what I mean? Like I'm not. Like she'll sit here and she buys what's that shit? There's like robots. It's like a one-player game where you play as a robot and you have to save the thing, and if you don't, it ends the world and all this bullshit. I don't know, or like I'll have to get the list of games that she plays so I can explain it to y'all. But I'm more of a wrestling game and shit. I found a game the other day that I want. I didn't know New Japan had a pro wrestling game out.
Really?
New Japan has a game out. Let me see if I can pull it up real quick. And I'm looking forward to the AEW one too. I really want to see it and see how good it is and see if they did as good of a job as they claim to have done. I hope they did, but God only knows. Especially with AEW right now. If it's like everything else that we've come to expect from AEW, I ain't getting my fucking hopes up. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Because they just don't seem to deliver. Let's see. They don't seem to deliver on some of their fucking promises. Oh, where did it go? But I can't fucking find it. I seen it the other day. Where did it go? Where did it go? Right here. Here it is. It is called Fire Pro Wrestling World. And on the cover of it, they have Kenny Omega, Kazuki Okada. Looks like Ishii. No, that's Tanahashi and Naito. Tanahashi, Naito, Okada, and Omega are on the cover of it. And it's called Fire Pro Wrestling World. So I'd like to get my hands on that one. and see how it does. But if you ain't got nothing else, I guess if our guest decides to give me a call or something, I will let you know. But I think we're done for the day. I'm going to go nappy nap or munchy munch because I'm hungry and, enjoy my Sunday off.
Hey, did you hear there's a rumor about that Dynamite going back to an hour?
Dynamite's going to go back to an hour.
Hold on. There's a rumor circulating on social media in the last day or so about Dynamite being cut back to 1 hour. It's because of Warner Brothers. Discovery is unhappy with the show. That is not true. The show is not getting cut back an hour, and Warner Brothers Discovery is said to be happy.
I mean, I heard they want MJF back. That's just like I heard WWE is getting hell from USA Network because they want a belt on Raw. So, I mean, could be a number of things. I mean, I think we're fixing to see something happen where Roman loses a belt to somebody that can carry it on Raw, which is going to be sad because his streak's going to be broken, but it is what it is. I mean, you got investors breathing down your neck. You kind of got to make your investors happy.
Or just give it up.
Yeah. And there's that. Oh, speaking of which, before we go, I do have one more thing to add. You were talking about rumors. So the rumor mill has been afloat with this one right here.
Okay.
WWE could possibly be up for sale soon. And these are the top companies that are possible to buy it.
Okay.
Comcast, Disney,
I've heard about Disney,
Amazon.
I figure they'd be trying to get into some shit because they're doing the NFL shit now.
Right? Netflix.
I've heard about that.
Yeah, I heard they're wanting Raw and SmackDown both on Netflix.
Yeah.
And then here's the rest of them. Apple, Paramount Global, and Paramount's doing pretty good right now.
Paramount have to buy out that. It'd be kind of weird for them to do that because, right now they're in the middle of a 5-year, $1 billion contract with Cock.
Yep.
Paka.
Fox.
Fox is the one with the money.
Yeah, 18 billion mass media company. Now, the last one, the one that I saved for last, because this one struck me as insanely odd. Can you guess? I'm gonna give you a
$7.
chance. Huh?
$7 promotion.
$7 promotion.
Yeah, The Rock.
Warner Brothers Discovery. And you know what that means? Not trying to be an asshole, but if Warner Brothers Discovery buys the competition, what happens to AEW?
What happens to WWE?
Right. But that's all I got, folks. I'm going to hit that rock music. We've talked rumor and innuendo all day. We've waited for our guest. If he comes back, we'll let you know. Have a good one. Share that passion of pro wrestling. Titanic, I love you, my brother.
Love you too, buddy.
Going now.